What is going on, everyone? It is me. I'm back with another Man United review. Sorry I missed the last couple of games. I've just been busy and it hasn't been sort of possible for me to do it, so apologies. Please do like, comment and subscribe on my video. That'll be much appreciated. So, Bournemouth v Man United tonight did finish another draw, as it always does between Bournemouth and Man United. It's one of those games that is just a lot of goals and normally a draw. Simple as that. First half, obviously pretty poor standard. Few chances from Man United, nothing much from Bournemouth. I thought we kept the ball pretty well. Didn't do a great deal with it. The chances we did have did fall to Ahmad on two occasions, who obviously they got blocked, so it wasn't really... Oh, one save and one block, sorry. Persevered down the left-hand side with Matheus Cunha, who I thought was outstanding tonight, to be honest with you. Definitely an outstanding performance from him compared to everybody else, basically. Thought Casemiro had a decent game, but did sort of dilly-dally on the ball a little bit. Wasn't quite quick enough with his passing, along with a lot of the Man United defence, to be honest with you. Luke Shaw was, for me, along with Cunha, probably man of the match today. I thought the young kid for Bournemouth who scored the penalty right at the end, he had a very good game when he came on. I think he came on. Yeah, I'm sure he did. He had a pretty good game, and I thought the Smith as well for Bournemouth had a good game as well, to be fair. Lemens, solid as normal. Doesn't do a great deal wrong. Can't do much for the goals. It's one of those things that, do you know what I mean? Like the red card, we were on the back foot for the last sort of 10-15 minutes ish, but it was one of those that we sort of kept on, got the draw, which ended up being quite a good result. So I'm not overly displeased with the draw. However, I do think the red card was very harsh. I always thought personally that the penalty was the punishment and it wasn't normally a red card, but something to do with a deliberate foul or something like that. I can't remember what the words were that he used, but that's why the red card was issued and it wasn't just a penalty. But I thought it was just a penalty and he didn't get given a red card, but I might be wrong because the rules change that often. I don't know what they are anymore, to be honest with you. I thought Sesko didn't do a great deal when he came on, but obviously he came on just as we went down to 10 men, so it was a bit like, nah, what do you expect him to do? He was winning his headers, he's winning his duels, but obviously there was no one around him to sort of pick up the loose balls and to run behind him. So, because Cunha had come off at that point as well. I do think it's like 20-something days before our next game now, so it is going to be ridiculously long before we next play. However, it will be continuous content on this channel, so please do jump in and have a quick look. There will be FIFA, there'll be Arc. I might do another series of some sort. I haven't decided quite yet, but I might do that. So please do stay tuned. Comment down below who your man of the match was. Please do share with your friends and family as well, because it does help. But overall, man of the match was Cunha for me, closely followed by Luke Shaw. And I thought Bruno played obviously well as well. He did get his goal and an assist. So I don't know whether that's 18 goal contributions now. I wasn't sure whether that's going to go down as his assist, because it was ended up being an own goal when the cross came in. So I don't know whether that'll go down as his assist. I don't think it will. But that's completely irrelevant. 2-2. Game ended. We're just going to have to wait until the next game now. We've got a decent run to the end of the season. It's just one of those, we need to take our chances, be prolific, maybe sort of get Sesko more on the ball and more involved when he is playing. And Bumo as a 9 doesn't quite work for me, but that's just my opinion. I think we do need a focal point going down the middle. And what a miss Casemiro's going to be when he leaves. I'm devastated he's leaving, but I think it is time. End on a swan song. End on a high for him. He will be a local hero, and not quite an icon for Man United, but definitely a local legend or a local hero, whatever you want to call it. But overall, 2-2, take away a point. Michael Carrick has got another point. He hasn't lost. I'm not used to doing these reviews when I'm Ruben Amorim and just trying to defend him as much as I can. But Michael Carrick looks decent. His technical tweaks and stuff like that. I'm glad he brought on Aiden Heaven because I'm a massive fan of Aiden Heaven. Good on the ball, quick, fast, powerful. He's very good. Needs more games. Him and Lenny Yoro will have to do some sort of relationship and some sort of partnership now. Now we've got De Ligt out, Maguire out, Martinez out. It's looking a bit thin, isn't it? It's looking a bit thin. Agate, just to end this episode, I'm not used to doing FIFA, just to end this review, Agate is not good enough for Man United. He probably will be sold this summer. That does mean that 2 signings, centre midfielders, will have to come in the summer. However, with us getting Champions League football, fingers crossed, possibly, touch wood, then hopefully that transfer budget will be a little bit higher than what it normally would be when we finished 17th or 18th or whatever it was that we finished last season. But that is the end. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you guys in my ARC videos or the FIFA videos. Please do like. It does help and it gets pushed out to more people. Thank you very much. In a bit.